Ever since our last iPhone 17 leaks and rumors episode back in December, we've seen a flood of new leaks, some exciting, some disappointing, and some just plain weird. So here are 3 major iPhone 17 leaks you absolutely need to know about. 1. The main camera gets smaller. Okay, this one's really weird. According to leaker Digital Chat Station, the iPhone 17 Pro's main camera sensor is actually getting smaller. Yes, you heard that right, smaller. Apple is reportedly switching to a 1/1 3-inch sensor, which is actually smaller than the 1/1 28-inch sensor used in the iPhone 16 Pro. This might sound like bad news, and honestly, it kind of is. We were all hoping Apple would finally upgrade to a 1-inch sensor, like the ones found in many Android flagships, but it seems that's not happening. The silver lining here is that this new sensor might still perform better, especially in low light conditions. Worst case, we might not notice any real difference, and best case, it could be slightly better. Just don't expect any game-changing improvements. 2. A new camera design. You've probably seen the leaked renders of the iPhone 17 Pro, featuring a centered camera island, much like the design seen on Google's Pixel. The back of the phone is also rumored to have a dual-tone finish with metal on top and glass on the bottom. Several sources, including Information and other Chinese leakers, support this. However, another reliable leaker, Instant Digital, says that Apple will keep the current triangular camera layout instead of switching to a horizontal visor design. So which is it? It really depends on spatial video. The iPhone 15 Pro and 16 Pro can shoot spatial video for the Apple Vision Pro, thanks to their side-by-side camera placement. If Apple moves to a horizontal layout, the cameras would be stacked top and bottom, which wouldn't work for 3D video. One possible solution is 8K video recording on both the main and ultra-wide cameras simultaneously. However, this would require a significant boost in processing power, and we're unsure if the A19 Pro chip will be able to handle that. 3. iPhone 17 Air gets a new look. Earlier leaks suggested that the iPhone 17 Air would feature a single-centered camera, but now a new leak from Majin shows a design consistent with the iPhone 17 Pro rumors. This is leaning more and more towards the centered camera layout being legit. What's more interesting is that the iPhone 17 Air doesn't seem to have the dual material design that was previously reported. Instead, it features a single finish that looks much cleaner and more refined. What are your thoughts on these leaks? Let me know in the comments section. For months now, rumors about Apple shaking up the iPhone 17's camera design have been swirling. Some early leaks were dismissed almost immediately, but the buzz just won't die down. Now we've got a fresh CAD render leak that might just confirm the biggest design shift in years. Tipster Majin just dropped what appears to be a CAD render of an iPhone 17 case, and it seems to support the idea of a horizontal pill-shaped camera array. If this is legit, Apple might be ditching its signature camera bump for something more in line with Google's Pixel lineup. This isn't the first time Majin has shared something like this. Previous leaks from them also showed a triple lens setup in a row, with the LED flash sitting on the right side. However, this new render reveals something extra, a new camera control button and a relocated lock button. What's even more interesting? This is supposedly the base iPhone 17 model, meaning Apple might be rolling out this redesign across the entire lineup, not just the Pro models. However, the case only shows one camera cutout, which could just be a design quirk since the base iPhone typically has 2 cameras. For years, Apple and Samsung have been accused of borrowing ideas from each other, but now it looks like Apple is taking inspiration from Google. The Pixel 9 series is already looking more Apple-like than ever, and if Apple moves toward a horizontal camera bar, it could make the two brands look even more similar. One of the things that makes iPhones instantly recognizable is their camera setup. The same goes for Google's pill-shaped array. If both brands start blending into each other's designs, it kind of kills that unique identity. Now, before we all get too excited or too mad, let's remember that Majin has a 50/50th track record. Some of their leaks turn out to be spot on, while others miss the mark. But they're not the only ones pointing to this design change, so at this point, it's looking more and more likely that Apple really is shaking things up. So is this redesign a bold new look, or is Apple losing its design edge? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments section.